Hey, what's up, guys? Just back for another video. Question for everyone is, what type of mixing salt do you guys use for your saltwater setups? Again, when I got into the hobby, a big deterrent of mine was, do I buy the water? How much is this going to cost me? Where do I get the pre-mixed water? You know, is it PetSmart, Petco, the aquarium shop, or do I mix it myself? And so again, I bought this at PetSmart. This bag cost me 30 Canadian dollars, the equivalent to 30 Canadian dollars, about 20 US dollars, right? And again, for a tank this size, I've done 2 water changes. Tank's been up 7 weeks. I haven't used much. This is still quite a bit, as you see. Quite a lot of sand, or sorry, not sand, salt. What are we talking about? Sand. Sand did come in a bag like that, although it was see-through. And sand's a whole different story. We'll touch that in a different video. I did end up getting fine sand for this aquarium, and again, that has pros and cons, but we'll talk about that another time. That said, this mixing salt, from what I understand, it's preferred by experts. It's fast dissolving. I know other manufacturers like Red Sea Salt offer product. I found this one to be this orange bag one, you know, reasonably priced. I'm completely new to this. I haven't found it to clump. I know they offer this in like a big tub, so if you have a bigger setup, you can always get a tub of salt, which has a lid, which would prevent clumping. You know, you can get a 5-gallon tub at Home Depot, get a lid, or Lowe's, or wherever you guys shop, you know, Home Hardware, those types of hardware stores. You can get a tub. You can use that to, you know, mix your water or contain your salt. I just keep it in the bag. I mean, guys, what do? Do you contain it in a container to prevent it from hardening? I haven't found any clumping issues, but then again, I keep my salt inside my home, and you know, I keep it actually in one of the bathrooms in the bathtub. Not ideal. I mean, where do you guys store your stuff? It really depends on where you keep your supplies, right? I mean, I suppose I could keep it in the cabinet. Not gonna do that. There's not enough space here to do that. Some people might keep it in their garage or laundry room. As I said, the big buckets probably make a lot of sense if you have a much bigger setup. I mean, when we think about the pros and cons of a setup like this, is there's less water volume. So less water volume means you have to do more frequent water changes to make sure the parameters are stable. But it means that when you're replenishing water, right, or creating a new mix of water, you just need less salt and it takes less time. So like anything, when you have systems in place, like if you live in a home and you have a garage, you can pre-mix your water, leave it in a big tub, have it ready. You can have those RODI systems that give you, you know, essentially water that's free of impurities and metals. In my case, next water change, as I mentioned, we'll be doing this mix of salt with distilled water from Walmart. Going to give that a whirl and do a 3-gallon or so water change with the distilled to see if there's any improvements to the aquarium. Right now we have, you know, we have a little bit of browning. Guys, tell me, is this the ugly stage or is this okay? We're starting to see more browning along the aquarium edging. Guys, what do I do? What do I do about this? Do I, you know, slowly tackle it? How do you guys clean the edges without, you know, picking up sand and scratching your glass? Is that something I need to worry about? Anyways, would love to hear if you guys could comment on that. It would help me out a ton. I'd like to thank everyone that's been watching and engaging with the content. Again, the comments are very helpful to those of us that are new to the hobby and are learning it. some of us through trial and error, but hopefully avoiding errors that will, you know, ultimately harm the livestock and the tank, right? Like, I mean, for example, here I have this conch snail that's just been hanging out up there. I'm like, do I move him? Do I leave him? Is he safe up there from these hermit crabs? I don't know. Something's going on. I went ahead and turned off the wave maker again. The clowns seem to be like surfing the walls after I did the water change. So now they're, you know, they seem calm again. So I did turn it off. After this video, as I said, was mostly making it to find out what type of salts you guys are using or you would recommend. Do I stick with the Instant Ocean? Do I get the tub? Am I good just with the bag? Again, I was testing out the hobby. This is actually my first bag of salt ever purchased. And so if there's something better that I should be using that would serve my livestock in a more positive way or help the tank out, please hit me up in the comments and recommend that brand. Outside of this, we're gonna visit another local aquarium shop, so I'll be posting a video on that soon. That said, I'd like to thank everyone for watching and engaging, and have a wonderful day.